Today, Duke and I are highlighting an area that's up in the northwest corner of the Oregon coast. And there's a spot on that beach where you can drive from Fort Stevens all the way down to a place called Sunset Beach. And you can find some really secluded areas. I like taking Duke there because I can have him off leash and feel really confident that we have the space in place for him to just kind of run and be free and not be bothering anybody or their pets by being off leash, because I can give myself enough space for us to do that. So while we were there, we built a fire. If you watched my first video, you saw I'm learning how to build fires. I was really excited to build this one. I walked all the way down the beach and I actually found a piece of wood that was charcoal from the night before and I carried it back. Oops. And yeah, I did get burned. So there's that. I carried it back to make the fire where we were. And on the way, the wind ignited it. And that is how I got that burn. But Duke was happy to be there to have a little bit of a fire after playing in the ocean for a bit. Like the Oregon coast is, it was both a little bit rainy, windy, and you can see we got some blue sky as well. This is the time where I really got into my connections with nature, not only what I started to collect, but the animals that were there. And yeah, we saw bald eagles like every mile that we drove. Dead seal, I mean, as much as I enjoy the life, I embrace the cycle of everything. And then just the birds that are out there, I have a particular connection to herons, and there were beautiful herons out there on the beach line that day. And then if you have not ever been up in this area, you might see evidence, whether it's tracks or scat, of the massive population of elk that is in the town of Warrenton and the surrounding areas. These are just some photographs that I captured just downtown Warrenton, Oregon, just like mamas and babies, entire herds that you can see out in fields walking around. It's just super cool. And I honestly don't know if that's seasonal that they're this active. We were there, I believe this is in August of 2024. But the elk were just incredibly active. This is on a base where my husband was working that weekend. This is just right down on the beach on that area between Fort Stevens and Sunset Beach where you can drive your car. And yeah, and we're just driving along and there's elk on the beach. This is Big Boy, and I just feel like this spirit and I had a really special moment right here. And I just, I don't know. I really embraced nature. I found my grounding in that on this trip. And it's stayed with me through the rest of this year and in coming to the future. Oh my gosh, and this is when we could run Duke on the beach. So we would do this, and Duke would be this happy clam of a boy and could run alongside the car for a very long time at a very fast rate. But then he decided he would start playing a new game of trying to get in front of the car, and he would do that with any old car, not just our cars. So we've had to stop this game, but it was super fun to play. Our next video will take us to the Maryhill Stonehenge in Washington for the fall equinox of 2024. Until then, love you, see you, bye.